Alright, this is my estate sale loot for today. Figured I'd go through it real quick. Some people I know hate these things, some people like them. I've never done one before, one of these videos on my finds, but I know Mr. Pete does them. I enjoy watching them, so here's mine. So I know people always want to know prices. Basically, everything here was 120 bucks. A couple things the guy just gave me. The grease gun. I didn't actually have a full-size one. I got one of those little mini ones. So now I have a full-size one. And these metal cabinets, which I'll show a little later. They've been spray painted black, but there's actually, like, you know, cool old vintage, like, you know, break part type lettering and stuff underneath them. And I'm hoping that maybe I can get the black paint off and still find the old finish. If not, I'll spray the paint them black again or something. I don't care. The guy gave them to me. It was nice. And since I am building out my shop, I need storage and stuff, so that's cool. All right, vise. You know I love vices. This is a nice Reed 204 that, to my, from initial inspection, does not seem to have a thing wrong with it. I hope that turns out to be the case once it's cleaned up. But it's a beautiful vise, and I'm a vise fan, and that's a good, solid American Machinist vise. A rivet gun. This is something I saw, I think Matt from Urchfab using one of these, and he said they can be a lifesaver depending on what type of project you're doing. So I've never used one, and I think he gave me that for 10 bucks. Little Tap Magic, that's something he gave me because I was looking at it. I was like, wow, I've never tried this. Everybody talks about it. He said, take it. I said, all right. Here's a great big old pry bar that, you know, I've seen, I've pinched my Bridgeport around the shop before and using a crowbar, and it's a pain in the butt. That's what Adam Booth uses when he moves his equipment around, so pick that up. And some tool organization stuff. I think I put this together with this thing here, which is a flaring tool. A nice American made one. I anticipate that this would be something I could use for like the gas lines on the Mustang. I don't know anything about this stuff, so I don't even know if it's all complete. But anyway, put together with these things, I think it was like 5 or 10 bucks or something. Neat little old hammer. Pretty cool. So yeah, this was all together with that. This was 20 bucks. Ingersoll Wren, old air ratchet. This was something I really wished I had the other day when I was doing the struts on the Xterra. But hey, got one now. Cool old oil can. I think I got 2 of these for 5 bucks, and I gave one to my buddy. Cool old clock. Just a regular old. Hey, quartz made in USA. Wow, we actually made those in the USA one time. I'm going to have to put a battery in that and see if it works. I will, I'm hoping I can clean this without destroying the finish. You can see where somebody has rubbed off there trying to do some cleaning. So I don't know what the possibility is of preserving that finish and cleaning it. Maybe the kind of thing where you just give up on cleaning it. I don't know. But it's cool. And then the last thing, actually I'm going to clear all this other stuff off because this is actually the exciting thing. This was a $25 bucket, and I think you'll be surprised at what's inside of it. Oh, forgot to show a little machinist clamp that was together with the hammer and all this other stuff. I bought all these because I've got a tool organization project coming up, which I'll show you later. Alright, here we go. The bucket. The $25 bucket. It's all full of taps and dies. Die handles. Stare it. Plunge indicator. These are Greenfields, nice ones. Cool handle. I think I've already got one this size. If I do, I'll give this to my buddy. He said any duplicates would share. I don't know if I have one this nice for the octagonal. This is a Craftsman. This is also a Craftsman. Oh, look, two of these. Little scraper. That has the looks of a Craftsman. That's a Craftsman. And it's a duplicate. Another scraper. This is an interesting handle. It's got these never saw that before. Brand new long Butterfield. That looks like it's been used. Still very sharp Butterfield. Ames plunge indicator. I'll keep these separate. Files. Smaller holder, I don't know what brand. Nice big tap, 3/4 16. All this stuff is good American stuff. This guy didn't have any crap. Taps, big old taps, pretty well used. Plumb bob. I've come to not like these, except maybe sometimes for if you can mount it in the press and get a center on here to apply pressure, then that can be useful, but otherwise I much prefer these guys. Nice little punch. And now I get to where it's just a big jumble of stuff, so tap handles. Is this in the frame? Yeah, cool. This one might be nice. Oh yeah, Greenfield number 5. It's got good jaws on it. I like that. Looks like it needs a little cleaning and unseizing. That's a nice one. That's going to clean up and go in my box. Easy mounts. Well, that's interesting. He jammed a nut on this thing to turn it. I don't know if that'll be salvageable or not. Just that's one way to do it. Just a little part. Yeah, let me just go ahead and fast forward through all this stuff. Neat little treasure among the trash. That's for a dial indicator. There's a missing piece, but it allows you to, where is there? I have to remember, I've got to complete one of these somewhere, I think. But it enables you to locate your, or change the angle of your indication. That's a nice little piece. It's too bad this is pitted, but I don't own one of these. This is a #1 Greenfield. I mean, that's teeny. I'm going to clean that up. That's that'll be a keeper until I find a better one. Yes. Ever seen a die like that one? I haven't. We've got more than one. Oh, by the way, I realized these are the square style of easy out, so that's what he welded up to, so he could get a turn on this. He did similar things with some of the other ones in here. Jammed a nut on them. Yeah, I'd be tempted to say this was some gimmicky made in Taiwan thing, but made in Norway. Alright, so here's the entire bucket haul right here. So, a couple of nice indicators and components. We go with stands and whatnot. Selection of tap handles. Nice. I like Craftsman stuff even though I know it's not desirable. These two are trash. This one has a broken jaw. This one has chewed up jaws and they don't appear to be names anyway. Always like the good solid handle Greenfields. And a nice selection of these. These are expensive to buy. These from my supplier. Ton of taps, ton of easy outs, some with Mr. Pete would call this guy a chisel and hammer mechanic. And a bunch of files and smaller taps that I just didn't finish sorting through. Pretty good collection of these little smaller button guys too. We'll see how well they clean up. But anyway, well worth 25 bucks in my book. So that's my estate sale haul. Anybody want some Mobile One reminder stickers?